Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Chris from A Man's Memories, and I quit my job. I am leaving my world of corporate finance behind to start something completely different and new, which is pursuing my passions of travel and making memories along the way and pursuing happiness. And hopefully I can share some tips and tricks and nuggets I've learned over the course of life that bring me happiness and share them with you. And hopefully you can take some of that away and find some happiness on your own. Yeah, so I left a six-figure job. You're crazy. Why would you ever do that? Because I wasn't really happy. That's the simple answer. And I've thought about happiness for a while now. And basically for me, being happy is important. And it didn't bring me happiness to work this job. And I wanted to find happiness in a different way. And so here I am trying to see what that can look like for me. I know one thing, travel always has made me happy. And sharing connections with people has made me happy. And finding connections and doing that along the way by learning different cultures has made me happy. And so I'm in the pursuit of happiness to try to find out what is it really that makes me happy, and also to try to inspire others to find their happiness. And my philosophy on that is pretty simple. You make memories, and good memories, if you have them staggered over a lifetime, to me you lived a pretty good life. And so this is what A Man's Memories is all about: making memories and being happy. And happiness comes in different forms, right? Some people are happy internally, some people are happy externally. And true happiness for me comes from within. Nothing or no one or not a thing can make you happy. It's just reality. I think what makes you happy is what your hopes and dreams are made of, and what you're inspired to do, and where you lay your head at night, and how you walk through life. And all those things, I think they can really shape how you look at happiness. So where am I going to make memories first and find happiness in a different place? Well, I'm putting myself out there. I'm going to Vietnam for 1 month, and I'm going to travel from the north to south with a motorcycle. And along the way, I'm going to take a little detour in the beginning to go to a place called Ha Long Bay, and then go back to Hanoi, and then travel by a motorcycle south. So it's a big challenge, it's a big adventure. I ride a scooter here, and I'm gonna ride a semi-automatic motorbike there to see how that all turns out. Now I realize you're probably like, hey, I can't just quit my job. And are you serious? You still don't know what makes you happy? Well, you know, I got news for you. If you're watching this and you're in your 20s, that question of like, what makes you happy in life, or what am I supposed to do? I don't think that ever stops for most of us. And some, they figure out the like ultimate business need, which is like, oh, you know, they have a passion, they fulfill a business need, and they're really good at it. And those three things combined, you know, it's a golden triangle. Congratulations, Mr. Beast has figured it out, but I'm not Mr. Beast. I'm just a normal dude trying to make something happen. So I'm taking this whole thing with a grain of salt, because at the end of the day, I'm just trying to make something for myself to make me happy. Whether somebody watches this or not, the time will tell. But for me, it's about finding a new way and a new vehicle to spread happiness to others and find happiness within myself. And so with that being said, so just a little bit more about me, just so you know that who I am. My name is Chris. I am from Germany originally. I moved to the US when I was 18 and stayed for an exchange year, and then I never really left, and then I came back and did a university and went to school for hotel management. Did that for a couple of years. Didn't really find my happiness there. Then I worked in finance for 10 years as a payroll manager, paid a bunch of people all the time, and that kind of made me happy because I am passionate about people and caring for them, and I felt like that was a good way to care. And I'm still passionate about that in some way, but I think there's more to life than just work, and that's what I'm trying to go after. So I'm trying to turn something I'm passionate about, which is travel, and caring for people into a different vehicle or a different form of work, which is making videos. So hopefully I can make that happen, and with your help, we can pursue this journey together. And I know it's going to be a wild ride, so I hope you are ready to see some new things you may have not seen before in a different way. And I'm really excited for it. Also, I have a dog named Schnitzel. She's sleeping right now. She's always a little bit sleepy. He's a little sleepy monkey. But that's us. So, Schnitzel, you got something to say to the world? Maybe a high five? Come on, get up there. There you go. All right, cool. One last thing I wanted to address, and I think that's an elephant in the room you're asking yourself, or maybe already have in mind, which is, I can't just quit my job. I can't just travel. I can't just do this and that. And that's the point, isn't it? Taking risks is hard. And I'm taking a huge risk. I have a mortgage. I have bills to pay. I have family. I have all kinds of things behind me that are important to me in my life. And so I'm also trying to prove to myself that you can step over your own shadow and try something you're not familiar with. And at least, you know, if I fail, I can say I tried. And that's more than what I think most of us ever do. We are standing in the back seat looking at the world and saying, oh, I wish I could do that. And most of us never actually step out the door and try. Now, I'm not saying that's right or wrong. I'm simply saying for myself, this is where I'm gonna go, this is what I'm gonna try, and I invite you along to this journey. Last but not least, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not. I have a GoPro and a microphone and somehow determination, and I'm gonna try to make the best thing I can with what I got. So bear with me as I figure this out. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you're getting something out of this, and I'm hoping to inspire others to pursue their passions and find their happiness. So like and subscribe, and we're gonna kick off things in Hanoi, and yeah, here we go.